Let's take a look at this problem. We're given that cosine of A is equal to negative 1/4, and A is in quadrant 3, and we're told that cosine of B is equal to negative 3/5, and B is in quadrant 3, and it wants us to find cosine of A minus B. Well, let's first look at our formula for that. Difference identities. Cosine of the difference will identify our x and y. So this would be our x and this would be our y according to our formula. And that tells us that the difference of cosine is cosine x cosine y. So cosine x cosine y plus sine x sine y. Okay. So plug in everything we're given. We're given a is equal to x, or x is equal to a, and y is equal to b. So we got cosine of a, cosine of b, plus sine of a, sine of b. Didn't do much more exciting to switch the variables there. But we need to see what we need to find. We got cosine A, which is here, and cosine B, but we need sine of both of these. Well, cosine A is equal to negative 1/4. Cosine is x over r. So we're going to have x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. X we said was negative 1, so we got negative 1 squared plus y squared is equal to 4 squared. So 1 plus y squared is equal to 16. Take the 1 over, we got 16 minus 1, or y squared is equal to 15. Drop the squared and put a plus or minus square root on the other side. And since we're in quadrant 3, everything's negative, so we're going to have y is equal to negative square root of 15. Well, the reason why we found that is because we needed sine. So sine A is going to equal to y over r, which is going to be negative square root of 15 over r, which is 4. Now we also want to do the same thing with this one. So cosine B is equal to negative 3 over 5. Cosine again is x over r. So we're going to have x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared. So we're going to have negative 3 squared plus y squared is equal to 5 squared. So 9 plus y squared is equal to 25. Take the 9 over, and we've got 25 minus 9, which gives us 16. Drop the squared, put a plus or minus square root around the other side. Keeping in mind in quadrant 3 everything's negative, then this will become a negative 4. So sine of B is going to equal to y over r, which will be negative 4 over 5. So now we have everything to plug in. Cosine A was given as negative 1/4. Cosine of B is negative 3/5. Plus sine, which was negative square root of 15 over 4, sine A that is, times sine B, which was negative 4/5. So that's going to give us 3 over 20. Negative negative is positive, and we got 4 square root of 15 over 20. And merge these into a single fraction, we got 3 plus 4 square root of 15 over 20. And that's our answer.